Good Morning Gwinnett, a division of Noise Media Network, hosted by Audrey Bell Kearney, sharing stories about people and places around beautiful Gwinnett County and beyond. Monday through Thursday at 10 a.m. Southern living at its best.
Good morning, all my Gwinnetians out there in Gwinnett land and all of you around the world listening to the sound of my voice. It is a beautiful day here in Gwinnett County. It's 81 degrees going up to a burning high of 90. Yes, it's going to be hot. I went out this morning. I've been out. Let me tell y'all, I've been out really early. I got up at 5:24. I couldn't sleep. Something woke me up. I got up at 5:24. I went to the grocery store. This is how crazy it's been. I went to the grocery store. I've come back. I've been on my Mastermind Call. That was phenomenal this morning that I just had to hang up on so I can do the show. It was such a good call. I got to tell you, it's such a good call. I'm launching the podcast, Podchicks University. I'm also doing a live podcasting class soon. And, I was on that call. It was a bomb. It was the bomb. But anyway, I'm glad to be with you this morning. I am so happy to be with you this morning. I get my energy. I get my energy from entrepreneurship, right? That's what I do. That's what I love. That's what I've always done for the last 24 years. I get my energy from that. So to be on this call every morning, and I'm going to put that link in. I'm going to put a link in the notes on Good Morning Gwinnett because I feel like a lot of you could benefit from this. I'm an early morning person. I've been up since 5:24 this morning. And to get up and get on a mastermind call with 300 people every day, 5 days a week. So every day, 5 days a week, y'all, I'm on this call. It's like a morning meetup, but it's like a giant mastermind call with video. It's on Zoom. And you get to meet some amazing people. Like the guy that was just on, his name is Marcus Rozier. Oh my God, He broke down courses and funnels and all these things. I'm like, man, but he gave me some really good ideas because I got the Podchicks University launching. And today is Talk Business Tuesday. I got the Podchicks University launching. And you know what? I'm going to hold that for the other side of the show. And we're going to talk about, courses and all that good stuff and, getting your thing together and launching your stuff. So I hold that because it is Talk Business Tuesday. So I'm going to get on with the show because, I can go on, but I won't. I'll wait till the second half of the show so I can talk to you about Podchicks University and what I got going on there and how you can get involved and why I'm so excited about it. And y'all know I love podcasts and I do it 4 days a week. So I'm about to do 4 days a week, 2 podcasts, which is crazy. Not 4 days a week, but 1 extra podcast. That's the Wise Women Invest podcast. So anyway, let me get on with the show because I'll be here talking forever. All right, so today is National Smile Power Day and Nature Photography Day. It's also National Megalodon Day. I don't know what Megalodon is, whatever that is, but National Smile Power, smile. I remember when I had my braces, I used to hate to smile. And I had what happened was, and I think this was a curse. There was a girl, I'm never going to forget this. I was in 6th grade. Her name was Donna LeBlanc, right? And she used to always just get on my... And I used to fight her all the time. Her name was Donna LeBlanc. I'm never going to forget this, y'all. And we were in 6th grade. But she would talk. But she would talk with her tongue always pushed against her teeth like, ugh. Right? So when I sleep with my tongue against my teeth. So it pushed my teeth out, which gave me spaces here. And my bottom teeth had I had all these spaces. So I told my husband, I need to get braces because I talk a lot. I need to feel comfortable talking. And so I got braces. I'm like, do grown people get braces? I went to orthodontist. He was amazing. He's such a nice guy. His office is just amazing. And he put braces on. I wore my braces almost 2 years. Now, the 2 spaces right here, they closed up a little. They closed up, so you can't see them as much. But my bottom closed up all the way, which I was excited about that. I understand the power of a smile. I started and I need to just go ahead and do it. I had thought about doing this not last year, probably about 2 years ago when I first started Good Morning Gwinnett, the Smile Project. And for me, the Smile Project was giving people the opportunity to smile. When your teeth is not right, you just don't feel confident, right? Some people don't care. Some people don't care if their teeth is not right. They don't care. They don't care if they don't have teeth. They don't care. But for most people, when your teeth are not right, it keeps you back. It holds you back from life. I know because I had all my teeth. They just had spaces, and I just didn't feel confident talking. I feel great talking now. Even though I still got 2 spaces right here, I'm cool. But there are people who don't. So I know today for somebody, It's National Smile Power Day, but for somebody, they won't smile today because their teeth are not right. And I just may go ahead and reenact my whole smile project because that changed my life. Like, you would not believe how much that changed my life. And it's crazy because I remember having to go and speak at all these events because I'm a coach, a speaker, trainer, and all that stuff. And you get these opportunities and invitations to come out and speak. And I would be so self-conscious about the spaces in my teeth. And I'm like, oh my God, people can see like this. And people probably weren't paying that stuff no attention. They probably weren't saying, why would you got all these spaces? They probably didn't pay that. But in my mind, they paid it attention. And so it hindered me from doing the things that I really like to do. It hindered me from stepping up to the plate. And my weight used to be the same way. Like when I was younger, and I've been a big girl my entire life. But when I was, and I'm going to get on with the show, but I just got to share this with you guys real quick. When I was younger, I was always the biggest girl without and all my friends. But here's the thing. I was confident. And I think that's what stuck out to most people, that I had all this confidence because I felt like I had to have it because I was a big girl in the group. Right? So I had to have this confidence. So my weight didn't bother me because I could buy clothes and look amazing. And there were times when I would buy clothes and people say, my God, you dress so nice. Right? And I know they were saying that you dress so nice to be a big girl. I know that's what they were really saying. And so I had all this confidence when I was younger. Right? But when I got to my 40s, my confidence started to wane and I had gained more weight. So my confidence started to go down. And I wouldn't take speaking engagements because my back would hurt so bad that I could not stand for a long periods of time to speak. So people would invite me to come and be on panels and I wouldn't go. I was like, yeah, I got something else to do because my back would hurt so bad. And in my mind, I couldn't say, I remember doing one event and I said to them, hey, I have back problems. So forgive me if I have to sit, right? I felt so bad. I stood the entire time, but my back was killing me. And the only thing I kept thinking in my mind was that they're probably saying if you lose some weight, you won't have to sit down. Your back won't hurt. And they were right. Because when I lost the weight, my back doesn't hurt as much as it hurt back then. It still hurts a little bit. But after I lost 100 and something pounds, it doesn't hurt as much as it used to hurt. Now, it still hurts because I have like this disc problem in my back. So it still hurts, but it doesn't hurt nearly as bad. And right now I could say I need to sit because I got a back problem. And I won't feel self-conscious that they're saying, well, you need to lose some weight because I'm nowhere near as heavy as I was. And I'm okay with that. So even if I have to sit down, I feel comfortable now saying, hey, I need to sit down versus me trying to stick it out. Can't talk because I'm in so much pain. And so my messages come across as like I'm gasping for air. And it's not because I can't breathe, but it's because I'm in so much pain. I just need to sit down. So I just want to share that with you. Sometimes the things in your life hold you back. And you have to try to fix them. So for me, it was fixing my smile. If it was me, it was losing the weight. And my husband said to me one day, he said, don't get anything else. You said you wasn't getting nothing else done. Because I told him, I was like, yeah, I think I'm going to go get a tummy tuck. He's like, you say you won't have any more surgeries. And I did. I said I wasn't doing anything else to myself. But I got to say, y'all, that, sometimes it crossed my mind. But I don't think I want to go through the pain of any more surgeries after that. But anyway, let's move on with our show. Let's get on with our horoscopes brought to you by Noodle Astrology and Michael Thiessen. For today is Tuesday, June the 15th. Yes, it is. June the 15th. We're going to kick it off like we always do, and that is with Aries. A lot can be accomplished if you organize your time. Your lover may cost you financially. You need to keep the pace, keep the peace, and you will have to bend in order to do so. Yeah, keep the peace. Yep. But you can get a lot done. If you organize your time is the one thing that you can't get back. And time is the one thing, if you organize it properly, you can get through life. That's one of the things I have had to learn how to do is really manage my time. And I can tell y'all, it's still a struggle sometimes. Because sometimes I just want to just crash and do nothing. Like yesterday was one of those days. But here's the thing about being an entrepreneur. I can start when I want to start. I like my schedule, so I try to stay on schedule. Sometimes I just like, oh my God, like I felt lethargic yesterday. I don't know why. I took my vitamins, but I felt so lethargic yesterday, and I just wanted to just like crash and burn. Like I didn't feel like doing anything. However, I stayed the course, and I got through a lot of the work I had to get done, but I didn't want to, but I did. So sometimes you have to organize your time, Aries, to get things accomplished. And so I'm glad I did. And I literally, I started late because I felt so lethargic. I didn't finish till 8 o'clock. But it was okay because I got a lot done. And it gave me time to think about some other things I was working on. Taurus, resist any idle chatter. Put your efforts into your work or money-making ventures rather than your emotional life. Don't try to get even without having all the facts. Listen, resist idle chatter. Resist that today. Don't do it. Put your time and efforts into making money-making ventures. But here's the thing, not just anything. Something that you're going to love, that you're going to care about, that you're going to work on, that you're going to be committed to. Not just anything. Don't go for the get-rich-quick scheme because there are schemes. It's no such thing. Trust me, if there was some such get rich quick, I think I would have found it by now. No such thing. So don't do that. Okay, Gemini. You may have difficulties with foreigners. Keep your eyes and ears alert for any invasive or deceptive statements. Use your quick wit to win points and friends. Yes. Listen, be alert today. Be alert today, Gemini. Keep your ears open for anything that's evasive and deceptive. But you gotta be paying attention. I was having a conversation with my daughter, and she let me listen to a recording, right? And so I'm a listener. Like I hear, like I'm clairaudient, which means a hearer. I hear, right? I could look at stuff all day long, but I hear. So I'm listening, and I can be listening and not really listening for anything in particular. And then I hear. And so you have to be alert to hear these things, because once you hear, then you can make good decisions, right? So be alert today, Gemini. Listen for the deception, because it's there. Cancer, pamper yourself for a change. That's not my Cancer, because my Cancer always pamper herself. She pampers herself more than anybody I know. So that's not mine. That's the other Cancers. I got a Cancer. She always pampers herself. Pamper yourself for a change. Find out more if you want to start your own business. Things aren't as they appear. Things aren't today, Cancer, as they appear. So don't be fooled by the smoke and screens, because things aren't what they appear. And find out more if you want to start that business. I'll talk about business on the other side. Leo, you can expect to have a passionate time if you go out with someone you are romantically interested in. Plan events like camping or whitewater rafting. Difficulties relating to children will be stressful. Okay, now listen here. I'm an insurance agent, right? If you gonna go planning some trip by some camping is okay. Whitewater rafting, your insurance company gonna be like, no way, we're not going to insure you. I'm just telling you, because that's a question. That's a question that comes up when you selling people insurance. It says, are you doing anything adventurous in the near future? Like, are you going to skydive, jump off of a mountain, bungee jump, go whitewater rafting? Because if you say yes to those things, you would not get insured. I'm just trying to help you out. So Leo, if you're trying to get some life insurance today, don't let the agent know you about to go whitewater rafting. Now here's the thing. If you get the insurance and you go whitewater rafting and you just happen to not make it back, that policy won't get paid. I'm just helping you out. Just helping you out. Every time and it's so funny. The reason I talk about insurance lately, because I decided to. So my media side is going really well. The business, I got it. Because listen, I was told that millionaires had at least 7 streams of income. I used to apologize for having more than one business. Not now. It's like, okay, so my media side of the business is going really well. That's the podcasting side, and the TV streaming side. That's going really well. So now, of course, I'm launching the Wise Women Invest podcast and the TV channel for that, and all that stuff, because everything I do has to relate back to the media side. I have an insurance license. I have amazing women around me who trade stock options, mutual funds, and stocks and bonds, forex tradings, cryptocurrency, and then there's me, right? So that's me, and I'm working on crypto and annuities. So I had these amazing women around me. I'm like, yeah, I gotta do this podcast membership site. This is just who I am. So I've been deep diving into my insurance stuff lately. I write policies for family and friends all the time, so I don't actively go out there and push that side of the business. However, I know that when I start doing the podcast about these different things, more people are going to come to me because they need help. Like I got about 6 policies. I got about 8 quotes that's out right now that I gotta, go and try to close. But that's because I said I do this, and now people are coming to me saying, hey, I need some insurance. And so, that's why I've been talking about it a lot more lately, because I'm about to launch a new podcast tomorrow, and I'm excited about that. And so I also have the Wise Women Invest Club, where we're going to be investing in real estate. So if you want to know more about that, go to wisewomeninvest.club, wisewomeninvest.club, and you can find out more about that. Virgo, don't be shy. If you want to spend more time with that special person, make a commitment. The key word there being commitment. If you want to be with them, commit to them. I know some people are like, I ain't ready. Put aside any decisions concerning your position at work. Get into some activities that will help you in making new friends. I'm always open to making new friends. I'm making some great friends right now. Which I haven't, I love my friends. Like, I got the same friends I've been had for years, but I'm always interested in meeting new people, making new friends. Always. All right, I'm going to a song. I'll be right back after this song to give you more of the horoscopes brought to you by noted astrologer Micah Thyssen. So you stay tuned.
I ran away from heartbreak. Got nothing in return from my pain. I never thought I'd be so empty, so alone and afraid. Wasn't looking for a lover. Nobody understood where I've been. I guess I thought I needed more time to protect my love from potential offense. So I then you and you, but I so you and I'm not surprised by what I found. 'Cause I know I needed something different. Out the blue, somebody who listening. Out of all before to repeat my love. Could it be just anyone? But baby, it had to be you. I didn't seem to notice that you rejected for me. We were just friends, but we started building trust and my fragile heart started to bend. Yeah, I should have paid attention. You would have been the obvious choice, but I needed time to see clearly, dig deep and cut through the noise. So I then you and you, but I so you and not surprised by what I found. 'Cause I know I needed something different. Out the blue, somebody who listening. Out of all people to recreate my love. Could be just anyone, but baby, it had to be you.
Welcome back. It's your girl Audrey Bell Kearney giving you the daily horoscopes brought to you by noted astrologer Micah Thyssen. I love that song. I'm back behind the scenes jamming like, it had to be you. I don't want to mess it up. I love that song. Anyway, we're going to pick it up with Libra. Don't believe everything you hear. Beware that you don't get anything for nothing. You may be out of sorts if you have been extravagant or have left children or friends that take advantage of you financially. You may be out of sorts. Yeah. Listen, don't believe anything you hear. It's so crazy because something just happened, right? So I got some friends that's pretty affluent and influential both, right? And there's a project that someone came to me with that I can't do, but I have a friend that could do it. And he's doing a huge project right now. It's real estate. Someone came to me. They told me the story, and I was like, "Oh, that's great." And they were looking for a real estate partner. That's great. And I shared the information with my friend. The same information that was shared with me, exactly what was said, and I shared it with my friend, right? I told him what the project could possibly be. And he was like, he's in real estate. He loves real estate. He loves real estate like I love being an entrepreneur and podcasting. And he was like, yeah, I want to know more. It sounds great, right? Gave him the information. He asked for two pieces of information, two pieces of information that I didn't get from the person. And so I'm telling the person, hey, he needs this information too, based on what they told me. And they just said to me, oh, that's not it. Like, that hasn't happened yet, but that's not what you said. So now I got apprehension. I got apprehensions about, well, do I connect my friend to this person? Because now I'm apprehensive because you told me one thing, and I'm talking about down to the specifics, and now you're telling me that's not what it is. So I'm having problems with that. So listen, don't believe everything you hear, Libra. That's all I'm saying. I shared that story because I got the text while the music was playing. I'm like, wait, it's not what you said. So now I'm kind of apprehensive about introducing my friend to this person because I feel like you lied to me. That's what I feel like, because you gave me a price and I asked you about that price and you said because we just wanted to get our money back. And now you're telling me that didn't happen. So I'm feeling a little apprehensive. So don't believe everything you hear. And protect your friends. Scorpio, you can set goals and make a beeline for your target. Get out and have some fun. Don't count your chickens before they hatch. Don't count your chickens before they hatch. Yes. Listen, you can set some goals and make a beeline for your target. Everything today seems to be on the business level, right? Don't get out, have some fun. I get that. I was talking to my daughter yesterday. I'm saying I have these really deep, because she's really deep. She's deeper than me. Like, she's deep. So deep. So, I had some, I was talking to her about having fun. I was like, I just want to have some fun. I haven't had fun in a long time because I've been busy and working for so long, and I haven't had that fun in such a long time. So, I was talking to her about having fun, but get out and have some fun today. Have some fun. Don't forget, okay, Sagittarius, don't forget to read the fine print. Don't overspend on children or on large purchases. Those close to your heart may be difficult to reason with. Yes, don't forget to read the fine print. Sagittarius, listen, read between the lines, read the fine print, read the print in red, read it all. And if you don't understand it, y'all know what I say, hire a professional to help you do so. Don't do it by yourself. Aquarius, dealing with in-laws or relatives will not be in your best interest. Deal with the needs of children and get into groups. Wait a minute, I skipped somebody. Oh, wait. Capricorn, I'm sorry, I skipped all over you, Capricorn. You probably aren't getting straight answers to your questions. Try to keep an open mind. Focus and concentrate on yourself and your future. Yeah. You probably aren't getting straight answers. You're not getting straight answers. Aquarius, dealing with in-laws or relatives will not be in your best interest. Deal with the needs of children and get into groups that deal with self-awareness. You can make some favorable changes to your looks. I know. I'm trying to figure out what to do with my hair. Y'all see me come on here every morning. I got a ponytail. Why? Because it's really simple for me to do and maintain. Now, I probably need a new hairstyle. I do need a new hairstyle. I'm going to take pictures, so I'm going to need a new hairstyle. I know I am. All right. Last but not least, my fellow fish Pisces, calm down and take a step back. Yeah, disputes may start because of a lack of honesty. Travel will be enjoyable, but could be expensive. I got 2 trips coming up, and I'm sure they both are going to be expensive. Probably going to have a lot of fun, though, but I'm sure they're going to both be expensive. I'm leaving, what's this? I think I got a week and a half before we head to Miami for my daughter's birthday. I come back, and then I head to New Orleans for one of my best friend's birthday. And then I'm coming back, and I may go to Podcast Movement. I haven't made up my mind yet. That's in August. I'm so tired. I've been traveling so much this year. But anyway, calm down, fish, and take a step back. Pump your brakes. Fall back for a second. And listen, don't let disputes, if it's something you feel like in your spirit that is not a good thing, then don't. All right? Travel will be expensive, enjoyable, and could be expensive. All right? Have some fun. Watch the coins, though. Have some fun. All right, that's all the horoscopes I got for today. I'll be back again tomorrow to give you more of the horoscopes brought to you by Noto Astrology and Micah Thyssen. Now let's get on to some news. you can use. Yeah, it's a lot going on with the Gwinnett public school system and the whole education. Let me tell y'all. So, there was a school board meeting, which is open to the public, a few weeks ago. And in that meeting, there were people who were there who had on masks and people who didn't have on masks. That apparently, I was talking to the Solicitor General, Brian Whiteside, last week. He said that he got information that there were people who had on masks and was threatened to be, and they took their mask off, and they were threatened to be thrown in jail because they were African American. And then there were white people who were there at the meeting, a whole lot of them, because I seen the video, who did not have on a mask, and nobody said anything to them. And he was like, we're going to get to the bottom of this. So there was a meeting on Monday. Solicitor General Brian Whiteside raised questions Monday about the Gwinnett County Public Schools Police Department's handling of the security on the May 20th County Board of Education meeting. So he told me personally, we had this conversation personally, that he was not going to stand for it. And so apparently in the meeting he said the same thing. So Whiteside said he had heard reports that officers with the school district police force were not immediately taking reports from attendees at the meeting who claimed they had been harassed or threatened. Now, I don't know if you guys got a chance to see it, but Penny Poole had a video going. Penny Poole is the president of the Gwinnett chapter of the NAACP. She had a live video going while these things were going on. I think she was one of the persons that were threatened because of the mask situation. And then there was a whole room full of people who did not have on a mask, and nobody said anything to them. So, Solicitor General Whiteside said, I'm not having this. The May 20th school board meeting was delayed by 40 minutes because of a standoff between the board members who asserted that the district had a policy put in place during COVID-19 pandemic that required people to wear face masks in Gwinnett County Public Schools facilities. And a large group of parents who refused to wear a face mask or, in the absence of wearing a face mask, leave the meeting. That did not happen. But there were other people who did not, who said the same thing, and they were threatened to be thrown in jail. They were threatened to be arrested. So Whiteside said community members came to him claiming that they may have been assaulted at the meeting and that the law enforcement who were present at that meeting did not take them seriously. So that's terrible. He said, I won't tolerate fear in our community. I won't tolerate people being intimidated, and I will not tolerate a police department that won't take a report because there are federal guidelines that go over that, Whiteside said. So to read that full article, go to Gwinnett Daily Post there. I can tell you that it has been a ruckus with the school board right now, with the changing in the power, with the firing of J. Alvin Wilbanks, with the new, oh my God, it's been a mess. Parents complaining, board members complaining, the board itself is complaining, everybody's complaining. It's a hot mess. But so apparently there has been some problems. So, you want to read the full story, go to Gwinnett Daily Post. It's all there. I can't go through the whole thing. It's just a lot going on with that story. Just an absolute lot. It's a lot. I feel like, right now, now they're saying they're going to have, they have greater security. After that standoff, there's going to be greater security there. The district is distributing information on what types of behavior are expected at the board meetings and the consequences for a repeat of what happened last month, because there are going to be some consequences. Like, there apparently it's not going to be like it was before. If these things happen that happened last when people are threatened and harassed, there are going to be some consequences of that. There was also a dispute between audience members at the April board meeting over face masks. That same issue at the heart of the May meeting, which resulted in President of the Gwinnett County NAACP being escorted out the meeting. So Penny Poole was escorted out the meeting in May. That was one of the issues. And, Penny, if you don't know Penny don't play. She's going to make sure you hear her voice and see her. She doesn't play. So Solicitor General said, we're not having that. So we're not going to have it. It's a no for us. All right, I'm going to go to another song. I'll be right back after the song to give you more of the rundown of what's going on in and around Gwinnett County. Stay tuned.
How did I get this low? You come over when we started fight. Now you know who's wrong is right. Feel nothing when you go. I know it's not intelligent, drinking for the hell of it, but that's irrelevant now. We should talk about us. How come we're holding on? It's really right, let's see the benefits now. And you broke my trust, so I just wonder, why do I fall back to you? Really nothing I can do about it. Why do I fall back to you? It's like you're a drug to me, I can't quit. It's not like we're still
Welcome back. It's your girl, Audrey Bell Kearney, giving you the daily rundown of what's going on in and around Gwinnett County. So, Gwinnett residents, business owners have until July 1st to register security alarms with the county. So, if you want to register your alarm, you got until July 1st. The Gwinnett County residents and business owners who rely on the county police for protection don't have much time left to get their security alarms registered with the county police department. County officials said residents and business owners must register their security alarms with the police department by July 1st, or they will face extra fees for each time the alarm, each time false alarms police have to respond to. So you're going to listen, register your alarm, or if it's a false alarm, you're going to get some extra fees. The requirements included in the county's code of ordinance, this requirement. So if you have an alarm system in your house and you need to register it, or your business, and you need to register it with the police department, you have until July the 1st. If you do not register that alarm and they get false alarms, you're going to be charged some extra fees. So if you have an alarm at home or at your business, you need to register it. If it goes off and you are not registered, you will be faced with extra fees, especially if it's a false alarm. So make sure to do that. The registration requirements applies to all areas where county police provide police services. That means residents and businesses in cities such as Lawrenceville, Lilburn, Norcross, Duluth, Suwanee, or Snellville that have their own police departments do not have to register their alarms with the county. So if you live in any of those towns, you do not have to register your alarm with the county. If you do not live in one of those counties and you want your alarm registered with the county, you need to register by July 1st. If you do not register and the police get false alarms, you're going to be charged extra fees. So make sure you understand that. Make sure you understand that. You listen. False alarm costs taxpayers estimated of $1.8 billion annually nationwide. Yes, that's a B with a B. County officials said in 2020, Gwinnett police responded to approximately 22,450 alarm calls. Only 163 of them were true emergencies. Let me say that again. In 2020, the Gwinnett police responded to approximately 22,450 alarm calls. And out of that 22,450 calls, only 163 of them were true alarms or emergencies. So you can see why they're going to charge you extra fees for false alarms. 22,000 and not even 200 were real emergencies, really? So you're going to get charged. Yeah. Yep. And there's a $25 fee for if there's an extra, there's going to be an extra $25 fee for each false alarm that the police have to respond to at a home or a business whose security alarm is not registered to the county. Extra $25 every time it happens. For more information, they want to reduce the false alarm. They got a program called Gwinnett Police False Alarm Reduction Program. Yep. So if you got a question about that, you can call 833-281-8743. Again, that number is 833-281-8743. 833-281-8743. Listen, don't get fined if you don't have to. Take the time out to go register your alarm. I'm just trying to help you out. Trying to save you some time, some money. Because if you're one of those people and your alarm goes off all the time, that's going to be $25 extra every time it goes off. Every time. Yep, every time. This is pretty cool, y'all. So, the Gwinnett Stripers to honor Hank Aaron and Phil Necro this week. I'm hoping I'm saying his name right. Necro. The Gwinnett Stripers return home to Coolray Field for a 6-game series against the Nashville Sounds from the June 15th to June 21st. Yep. It's hot out there. I want to go to a baseball game. My husband went to the Braves game. He wanted me to come, and I was like, man, this is too hot. Like, when we went to the Braves game before, we were up in the 755 club, which was Hank Aaron's club, and I loved it. I said, I can come to the game all the time and just hang out up here. I didn't want to go outside and sit in this. It was too hot. I'm telling you, that heat. I can't do the heat. Anyway, the homestand includes a tribute to Atlanta Braves legend and Baseball Hall of Famers Hank Aaron on June 18th and Phil Necro on June 20th, a Mike Soroka bobblehead giveaway on June 19th, a special program and pregame and postgame festivals for Father's Day on June 20th. Here's a full look at the homestand. So it's pretty nice, y'all. Game day, game time. First pitch, 7:05. Gates open at 6. Family value Tuesday. Hot dogs, $2. And desserts for $1 Tuesday night. Presented by Coolray Heating and Cooling. Wednesday, June the 16th. Striper versus Nashville Sounds. Milwaukee Brewers. Game pitch time 7:05. Gates open at 6. Wet Nose Wednesday. That's cute. Wet nose. Now, what does that mean? That sounds disgusting, though. It's cute, but it sounds disgusting. Free admission for dogs. Oh, that's what it means. Okay. Free admission for dogs with pay owner on the bank presented by New Country 101 FM. Upgrade to a doggy bag, which includes a ticket, a hot dog, a striped dog bowl for $14. All right, so for the full schedule of events for the Stripers, go to Gwinnett Daily Post for that. That sounds really cute, y'all. That sounds really, really cute. Yeah. I want to give a shout out to this young lady. She got $40,000 scholarship. She wins that and guaranteed internship with Amazon. I just love it when I see these young people doing great things. I just love it, love it, love it. So Joanna Taru, okay, I'm about to mess her name up. Joanna Tarura, maybe I did mess it up. Joanna Tarura hasn't started college yet, but she's already knows where her first internship will be. Already. These are our kids here in Gwinnett County. I love that they're so good. Anyway, the recent Grayson High School graduate is an Amazon Future Engineer Scholarship recipient. Tarura, which will attend MIT in the fall, plans to major in computer science and engineering. She's a young lady. Great. We need that. We need more young ladies in the STEM industry. In addition to receiving the scholarship of $40,000 over 4 years for her ongoing education, she's also guaranteed an internship at Amazon after her freshman year of college to gain critical real work experience. So Amazon, kudos to you. Let's give her a round of applause for a job well done. She couldn't have got the scholarship had she not been doing great work. You know what I'm saying? So kudos to you, young lady, for doing great things. Listen, I heard this story the other day, and congratulations, Joanna. I'm hoping I'm not butchering your name. Prayerfully, I'm not. I heard this story the other day, and it was a comedian telling something. I'm sure it's probably real, but the comedian made it sound funny. I was a comedian. It was somebody. Anyway, so we heard that Jeff Bezos, so Elon Musk and Jeff Bezos and who knows who else, they're all trying to go to Mars somewhere, Mars or the moon or wherever they're trying to go. And apparently, Jeff Bezos said his first space trip on his spaceship, he's going on the ship with him, right? So somebody was like, well, why would Jeff Bezos go up in the ship? Like, he don't know if it's going to make it. It's funny, but it was crazy. They was like, why would he do that? So some fool said, why don't he just send like the janitor? I was like, see, that's sad because you don't think the janitor's life is worth more than Bezos' life. It's a life. Despite how much money you have, it's a life. Like, that person probably has a family that he loves. Why would you want to send him up into the spaceship just because he didn't have the money that Bezos has? You know what I'm saying? So I thought that was pretty crazy. But anyway, I want to know what the fascination is about going into Mars. Like, you can't breathe up there. We already know that. There's no oxygen, so it's this huge fascination about going to space. So much so, to my husband told me yesterday that Bezos auctioned off a ticket, I guess, for somebody to go up to the Mars or wherever they're going with him. And it sold for $28 million. I didn't see it, but my husband was telling me about it. So that sounds crazy. Like $28 million. Do you know how many houses you could have built on land for people? Like people that are already here on land. Like, I know it's your money. You do what you want with it. I just feel like that was a waste. I'm sure it's going to be a wonderful experience if they make it back. I'm sure it will be. But if they don't make it back, that could have been a lot of people in houses that really need a house on Earth. That's just my opinion. It's just my opinion. I know. Don't listen. Don't fight with me, y'all. Don't fight with me. I know. Anyway, there is a community outreach section coming up. So come out and meet the deputies from Gwinnett County Sheriff's Office. Community outreach. Yep, it's going to be at Gyro City Grill. It's going to be Thursday, June 17th, 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. And that's located at 3465 Brazelton Highway, and that's suite number 170 in Decula. Gyro City Grill is gonna be having a meet and greet for you to come out and interact with the Gwinnett County officers and deputies. So go out and check that out. Representatives from the National Known Jail Dog Program will be on hand to answer questions regarding adoptions and how to get involved with the program. This is going to be at Gyro City Grill, located at 3465 Brazelton Highway, Suite 170 in Decula. That's going to be this coming Thursday from 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. If you want more information about it, you can call 470-238-3400. Again, that number is 470-238-3400. 470-238-3400. All right, listen, guys, I'm going to my last song. I'll be back after this song to give you my word of inspiration for the day, so stay tuned.
We get down to the beat, y'all. We get down to the beat, y'all. We get down to the beat, y'all. It's like we're not going anywhere. Maybe it's because there's something in the air. And I don't even care. No, I don't even care anymore. It's like we're losing our track of time. I just got one thing on my mind. Baby, one day I'm hoping that you will be mine. Turn my life around. So where do we go when everything feels like it just stays the same? Where do we go from here when everything is said and done? This is what we do. Down to the beat, y'all. We get down to the beat, y'all. This is good. We get down to the beat, y'all. Yeah, it's like I'm stuck in this messy cloud, waiting for something I can't get out. And I don't even care. No, I don't even care anymore. It's like we're losing our track of time. I just got one thing on my mind. Baby, one day I'm hoping that you will be mine. Turn my life around. Yeah. Where do we go when everything feels like it just stays the same? Where do we go from here when everything is said and done? Where do we go when everything feels like it just stays the same? Where do we go from here when everything is said and done? We stole it all over. Guess so we can find a spark in the
Welcome back. So listen, guys, before I go, I want to give you my word of inspiration for the day, and here goes. It says, it needs to be said and heard, it's okay to be who you are. Yeah, let me say that again. It needs to be said and heard, it's okay to be who you are. It is. It's okay to be you. Hallie Steinfeld said that, and she was right. Sometimes we are so hung up in trying to be somebody we're not that we forget to be the person that we are. And that's a good person. You know, you are good enough for who you are. You know, one of the things I gotta say, I've never been jealous of people. I never wanted to be who people were. I want to be who I am, do the things I want to do. And there are some people that I love what they do, and I aspire to accomplish some of the things that they want to do, but never who they are. I am who I am, and you are who you are. And it's okay that you are who you are. Embrace that. Embrace yourself for a change. Don't worry about somebody else's stuff. Don't worry about what they're doing. Don't worry about how they did it. Just embrace who you are and become the best version of yourself you can be, because it's okay to do that. It's okay to become the best version of yourself based on who you are. I can tell you right now, I should go to the gym, right? I should. My doctor said I should. It ain't the best version of who I am. Now, do I get up and do other exercise? Do I walk a lot? Yep. That's why I wear my Fitbit. My husband bought me a Movado watch. I have a brand new Movado. I have a beautiful Ancline watch. And I rarely take my Fitbit off. Like, literally, I sleep in it every night. I bought more bands because this is what I wear. Why? Because that's who I am. You know, I'm not going to go to the gym and pump weight. It ain't who I am. And I see people doing it. but it's not who I am. I can walk. I can get up and go to the grocery store at 7 o'clock in the morning, get in some steps. I get up. There have been times that I get up out the bed because I was like, oh man, all I need is 35 more steps. All I need is 125 more steps to hit that number. It may be 6,000 steps. And I look at my Fitbit at 11 o'clock because I normally look at it around 11. I do my last check for my business, everything around 11 o'clock. I look at that and my Fitbit says you need 135 more steps, 175 more steps. I get out the bed and go get those steps and I get back in the bed. Then I log my Fitbit numbers for the night, for the day. So, that's me being who I am. You are who you are. Embrace who you are. Love who you are. It's okay. You don't have to be somebody else. Be yourself. That's all you can be. So listen, that's all I got for you today. You could be anywhere in the world, but spend the last 49 minutes with me. And I love and appreciate you for that. Listen, be sure to follow me if you have not already on Facebook at Good Morning Gwinnett, on Instagram at Good Morning Gwinnett, and on the Twitter at GM Gwinnett. Also, download the app from the App Store, whether you got an Android phone or Apple phone. There's a Good Morning Gwinnett app for that. And if you listen to the show on Apple Podcasts, go to Apple Podcasts, find your favorite 2 episodes to give it 5 stars. I love you for that as well. If you want to support the show, go to goodmorninggwinnett.com. Click on the store and support the show. I would appreciate you for that. I love doing this. I'm hoping that I'm providing value to you. And I forgot Small Business Tuesday, but that's okay. I'll come back next Tuesday and bring you more information about starting and growing your small business. Talk Business Tuesday, Talk Business Tuesday. I'll be back next Tuesday, God willing. Listen, keep your family close. Keep your family close. Hug them. Tell them you love them if you can. Stay safe out there. Corona's still out there. If you have not taken the vaccine yet, or you just, you plan to never take it, that's fine. That's your choice. But keep your family, keep yourself safe. I'll be back again tomorrow at 10 a.m. God willing. Listen, you stay safe. I love you all for listening. Until next time, make it a great day. Bye, y'all.
You've been listening to Good Morning Gwinnett. Make sure to tune in Monday through Thursday at 10 a.m. Eastern Time to find out what's happening around Gwinnett. If you like this episode, subscribe now and share with your friends. To learn more about Noise Media Network, visit noisemedia.us.